What is going on with the Cleveland Browns? The Cleveland Browns are sitting at 2-5 at the bottom of their division with a lot of issues. All right. In no way, shape, or form did I think this football team was going to be 2-5 at this point of the season. It has been ugly, it's been disgusting, and it's been heartbreaking. Us as fans have endured a lot with this football team over the years, but this season takes the cake. It really does. I don't know what's going on. Commitment issues, lack of effort, you can name it. We've seen it all on this football field. In my last video, I've uploaded a couple of screenshots of a play John Johnson could have made on Gus Edwards as he took it in for 7 from 8 yards out. John Johnson showed no effort at all to make a play on Gus Edwards, and which he could have, without a doubt. Stopped 7 points from going into the end zone, but he made no effort at all to make a play. And that's very alarming, and it's very concerning. And this is coming from a guy in his last presser stating that guys have commitment issues, pretty much calling out the defense, and this is what this guy's putting out on the field. And we're going to talk about it next.
Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, Brownies, here we go.
Thanks for tuning back in. Welcome back, Dog Pound Nation. If you're new to this channel and you want to join the family, please take that time right now. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that notification bell. So please join the family, join Dog Pound Nation, subscribe, help my channel grow. It's a new channel, trying to get it up and going, and I can't do it without you. So please subscribe, like, and hit that bell. All right, let's talk about this. As you know, I mentioned in the beginning the commitment issues, the play with John Johnson III. Really blew my mind. It was, like I said, so bad. Jacob Phillips had to push John Johnson out of the way for himself to try to make a play on Gus Edwards. And, it's ugly. It's ugly. And I guarantee it, that's what the yelling was coming from inside that locker room after the football game. Excuse me. Excuse the yawning. I am dead tired. I have to go up to work early. I have to get some things done, so I'm going in very, very early. But I wanted to drop this video because it's been nothing but bothering me, and I need you guys as therapy. I really do. So please, let me know in the comments below what you think needs to happen with this football team. Hey, I need some therapy, so please help me out on this. All right? But yeah, I mean, this guy's talking about commitment issues in presser conference, calling out the defense, and this guy's showing no effort on the field at times is very alarming. What I think needs to take place here is I think Stefanski needs to grow a set of balls and start benching players. Like, show them that you're not fucking around no more, because this is getting out of hand. All right, it really is. I mean, John Johnson. On that play where he showed no effort whatsoever, he acted as if they were getting blown out like 40-3 or something. That's how he was acting. His body language on that play. And, it was nowhere near that. We were en route to try to win that football game. And this guy sitting, I don't know, La La Land? I don't know. I have never seen a very effortless player as what he displayed Sunday on that play. And like I mentioned before, there's other players on this football team that are very, very concerning. Jedrick Wills, Grant Delpit, these players, had a lot of upside, and they've shown nothing but not wanting to be on the football field. Jedrick Wills, I do not know what's going on with him. He gets pushed back. He's a big boy. This guy's getting blown off the ball. He's getting pushed back, manhandled, you name it. And, him as well. Discipline. He has none of it. He's got penalties up the ass at critical times of the game. And I don't know what's going on. If you look at a professional football team in the NFL, you don't see so much dysfunction only with the Cleveland Browns. Only with the Cleveland Browns do you see this happening to. I get it. It happens everywhere in the NFL, but we take the cake on it. It's just excessive. It's excessive bullshit, and Stefanski needs to put a lid on it or at least try or show something. All right. I'm sick of these press conferences week in and week out. Stefanski coming, we got to fix it. We're going to fix it. We're going to own it. We're going to, move on. And, I'm just so sick of hearing that shit. Aren't you? It's insane that, this football team is where they're at. I wonder what Deshaun Watson's is thinking. I wonder what he's thinking right now. He's probably thinking, oh, fuck, I made a mistake. Because he's watching the same shit we are. And I know, I get it. When he comes into play, I do have a feeling that it's going to be a lot better than what we're watching now, because Jacoby Brissett, yes, he's played well, but he's missing a lot on that football field. All right, he is missing a lot. He's not seeing everything. I've watched numerous times where wide receivers are running open and he's just not getting them the ball. He's not seeing it. And, you're not going to have that with Watson. Watson's going to hit that guy. And another thing is, with these close games that we've lost that we should have won, with a better quarterback, we're going to win those games. All right, because we're in every week, we're in every damn game. And with Watson at the helm, you're going to win those games. Or at least a majority of them. Because, Jacoby Brissett, he is what he is. All right, we all knew that coming into the season, that he can only do so much. That's why he's a backup in this league. And with Watson, we're gonna win those close games. Better quarterback play, gonna win those most. Because Brissett, he's turned the ball over 5 times in critical situations that cost us the game. It's up there. That number's up there. So, with Watson back, it's just unfortunate. It is so late in the season where it's probably going to be too late. But when Watson comes back, I hope this team, there's a spark so they can go out on a good note and, have a good off season. We know what's going to take place. And Stefanski, needs to, Woods has got to be gone. If Woods is not gone, if they have a bad outing Monday night, Woods has got to be gone. He's got to be fired. I don't care. He's got to be fired. He's got to go. You got to make a statement right there. If, we lose this football game Sunday with a very, very poor showing from this defense, Woods better be fired. He better not be on that bus home. Or not bus home because we're playing at home, but he better not be out of that, walking out of that stadium Monday night with a job Tuesday morning. It can't happen. Somebody's got to do something. Somebody needs to be fired. Somebody needs to be held accountable. And it's very important that this happens. Because these players are seeing that there's no consequences, and this is why it's unraveling. Look at the New England Patriots. All right? Look how they have, handled situations in the past in New England. Look at Bill Belichick. Look what he did. In the Super Bowl, he benches his best defensive back. He benched him because of some bullshit that took place. In the Super Bowl. At that. That type of shit needs to happen in Cleveland. Look at Grant Delpit. He needs to have been benched. He should have been benched 5 games ago. Dude sucks. Dude sucks. John Johnson needs to be benched. Overrated. Way overpaid. Needs to be benched. I'll ride it out with Ronnie Harrison and our undrafted rookie there. I'll ride it out with them than watch these assholes show no effort out on this football field. The tackling's been horrendous. I can't tell you how many times I've seen this team miss tackles where they're making a play on a player or making a play on the ball and they just can't tackle. It's insane. Fucking sane. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's ugly and it's disturbing. It's disgusting. And it's very, very mind-blowing. It is. But yeah, I appreciate it letting me vent to you guys, listening to me rant on about this, because Sunday took the cake. And yeah, I get it. The refs blew some calls, and I'm a firm believer. I'm not the guy that sits there and blames, oh, we lost the game because of the ref. But yes, Sunday, they cost us the game. They sure as hell did. Ugliest call that I've ever seen in my life, especially on that false start. That was brutal. Not one Cleveland Brown moved, and I don't care what you say, because I watched it 12 times. And yeah, Hewlett, he made one movement of the ball, but nothing out of the ordinary that he doesn't do every other play. Because I went back and watched numerous snaps by him in other games. I mean, I must have watched, I'm not exaggerating when I tell you this, I must have watched 20 other, what I could find with Hewlett snapping that football, where he shifts the football to get a grip on it to snap the ball. And that's what he did against the Ravens. So I don't want to hear that's why they called it, because that's a bunch of bullshit. Alright? And not one Cleveland Brown moved before the Ravens jumped off sides. Not one. No head flinch. I went through every player. Watched that video 15 times. I watched every orange helmet. No flinches. No movement. The only movement you got was after the Ravens, fell into the line. And then that's when you got the movement on the opposite end of the offensive line. Offensive line. That's where you seen the movement, and it was well after the Ravens fell forward. Should have definitely been on the Ravens. Should have been a 50-yard field goal instead of a 60-yard field goal, and things probably would have been a lot different. It's sad. It's sad the refs cost us this game, because we have a hard time, just, we're beat ourselves, and then a little help from the refs. It's just, can't make this shit up. You just really can't. But, like I said, something needs to happen. Stefanski needs to get a grip. He needs to get his, put his foot on some necks, and let these players, let these players know he's not fucking around. I'm frustrated. I'm aggravated. So I'm a little eerie in this video this morning. I was stewing over this all night long, and it's time something has to happen. You know what I mean? It's just like raising a child. You don't discipline a child when he does something wrong. What's gonna happen? He's gonna think you're soft. And the behavior's gonna not change. And it's going to get worse. And that's what's happening with this football team. It's what's happening with this football team. But anyway, that's all I got right now. I got to get going. Got to start heading up to work. Everybody, I hope you guys have a great day. Get this uploaded for you. But yeah, I want to hear it in the comments below. What needs to happen for this team to get it turned around? Or somewhat. We need to see something, trending upwards instead of downwards. So let me know in the comments below. What do you need to think? What do you think needs to take place? Let me know in the comments below. Everybody have a great day. And again, if you're new, please subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And I hate saying it right now, but I have to. Go Browns!